Hey, how's it going, friends? Today I'm going to do something a little different, but not really different for this channel. And as you can probably hear, my voice is slowly coming back. It gets a little cracky from time to time. I have a sore throat, and I won't bore you with the details, but I couldn't really talk for the past couple days that well. So this is not really different for this channel because I do a lot of weird things to try and get interesting footage. And I'm definitely not the first person to hook a GoPro to my bumper or a car or vehicle for that matter. But the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to show you in a minute here. But I'm going to get some footage pointing straight forward from the car, going down the road, and then going to try and get it pointed up toward the sky without getting the car in. This whole thing, except for the outside shots where this will be at a different spot, will be avoiding seeing the car altogether. So you have kind of a drone look, only really ridiculously low to the ground. And this footage can pretty much be used for various different reasons. You can kind of build up your own library of footage. I'm going to leave this in Pro Tune so I can grade it to whatever I'm working on later if I have some footage that I want to use in something else, like a vlog or anything else pretty much. You can start making your own stock library of footage doing things like this, and that's pretty much why I came up with this idea, so I can have it for anything in the future and for today. So what I did here was I took the OCLU GoPro mount, which is actually for the Oakley camera, and it's a rubber mount, very flexible. So what I did was put it on. I cleaned this off first with rubbing alcohol, put this on, and then immediately put 4 screws in, self-tapping screws for plastic. And that's kind of my insurance that it doesn't just peel off and I run over my GoPro. So that would be really bad. So you can see I bumped it out here with an extension. This came with a windshield suction cup kit. And you can get sort of what it looked like was kind of downward just a little bit, and I wanted to get more sky, so I just extended it. But the first shots I'm going to be doing like this, straight out, and then I'm going to take the GoPro off, flip it around, and point it up at the sky until I angle it until I don't see my bumper or any part of the car. So as you can probably see behind me, it's an overcast day, and I'm kind of risking it by doing this part of the video first because it might rain, and once rain gets on the lens it'll kind of botch everything anyhow. That's actually the whole reason that I did it like this, since I am going to try pointing at the sky, is I wanted to go for a day where you couldn't really see the sun at all and it's kind of cloudy, and I'm trying to get overhanging trees on the road, not so much the sky, but I didn't want the strobing effect of the sun in between trees to just kind of ruin the footage, because you really can't use it like that unless you extremely underexpose or crank your shutter speed up or buy an ND filter for your GoPro, which I broke mine, so I can't use. So the settings on this are going to be 4K 24. I'm not going to use slow motion today. I just want to see it as is with some nice motion blur, hopefully. And I'm going to be using Super View to get the widest possible footage that I can get. I have the ISO at 100 obviously, and the shutter speed is actually at auto because I know on a day like this it'll be pushing it downward. I could set it myself, but I just wanted to automatically adjust in case I hit a brighter spot. It'll crank up the shutter speed a little bit, and hopefully that will look okay. So the next thing you're going to see is a sequence of it attached to the car, the 2 different ways that we talked about, and watching the car drive by, inside the car pointed at me, and whatever else I can come up with. And instead of subjecting you to this 10-15 minutes of facing the road driving, I'm going to mix it up and create an actual sequence. Let's watch this now. so that was a lot of fun, but what I usually do in situations like this is I don't really know how much footage I need, so I got way too many clips, and they were really long because I would leave it in one spot for a while. I tried to plan everything out, but when it came down to it, you know, with traffic and stuff like that, there wasn't a lot that you saw in the video, but I kind of had to plan my shots around that. And a lot of people were out cleaning up their leaves for some reason today, so I had to stop and go around and all that. So having too much footage gave me another idea for a video where I'll just make a longer cinematic Mount Gretna drive, and so I'm pretty happy about that in the end. And also, like I said before, I now have flat footage that I can color grade and fit in some other videos, so that worked out pretty good too. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and tell your friends, and remember, create, share, repeat, and keep it awesome. I'll see you next time.